here's the real question. Why do you drink alcohol? Pause this video and just reflect on that for a second. Are you drinking alcohol to feel better? Because I know it can't be for that, right? Because after you drink alcohol for a while, you feel like shit. And then the next day, you feel like more shit, right? You might feel depressed before drinking alcohol, and then you feel even more depressed after drinking alcohol, right? I know it can't be to enjoy yourself, because when you were a kid, you didn't drink one bit of alcohol, yet you had the time of your life. So why do you drink alcohol? Right? That's the real question that we gotta ask ourselves. Right? This is the question that I asked myself a long time ago, right? And I was always dodging the answer because the answer was simple. It was right in front of my face. It was to free myself from my mind, but more importantly, to free myself from myself, right? Anytime that I would feel a negative emotion, right? Depression, anger, anxiety, stress, insecurities, if I felt any of these things, I would drink alcohol. It would make me feel better in the moment, right? If I was in a situation where I felt like I was very shy, or I felt like I was inhibited, like I was closed off and I couldn't be myself, I couldn't speak the way I wanted to speak or express myself the way that I wanted to express myself, I would drink alcohol. Like, it would allow me to be myself. It would allow me to open up, joke around, and just have a good time, right? But what I was doing was the exact opposite. I thought that I was allowing myself to, be free of these things, but instead I was enslaving myself more and more to these things. It's like my mind created a dependency, and not just on the alcohol, but on the act of escaping whatever it was that it was experiencing. So the biggest challenge is just being able to sit with yourself when shit's kind of ugly inside, right? Like when you have all these emotions, all these things going on inside your head, inside you, that you're not comfortable with, that make you feel just not at ease, right? That's the biggest challenge, is to be able to just sit there and be with all that and just be all right with it and get past it, right? But no one really does that, right? Instead, we look for things to escape. We drink alcohol in order to escape these things, right? If we feel like we can't connect with another person, if we feel like we are closed off and we can't express ourselves, we drink the alcohol to be able to open up more, to be able to connect with these people. But it's just a state of mind. If you could just flip that, if you could switch your state of mind, then you would allow yourself to open up, all right? About a year ago, I went to Miami for a friend's birthday, and we all went to this club called Story in downtown Miami. I think it's in downtown Miami, I don't know. But the moral of the story is that I was sick, right? I was on antibiotics, so I could not drink alcohol. Well, I could have, but it wouldn't have been too smart, because I would have been mixing the antibiotics, which was a really strong dose because I was really, really sick. I think I had the flu at the time, and it wouldn't have mixed well with alcohol. So we went to Story. I remember that everyone was drinking alcohol, everyone was enjoying themselves, and the only thing that I could think was, damn, I can't believe I can't drink. I can't believe that I'm not on their level. I can't believe that I'm sober right now. I can't believe that I'm not actually enjoying my time. I can't believe that I'm wasting time here. I'm wasting my money, and it just kept going and going and going, and then out of nowhere it just clicked, like, wait, why am I holding myself back? Like, why am I saying all these things? right? I'm looking around. Everyone's enjoying themselves. So first thing I said was, well, I don't know most of these people. So I'm just gonna not give a shit. Right? I tried not giving a shit. It ain't quite work, right? It's very hard to make yourself not give a shit. So I kept kind of being awkward, just kind of being there, and you could tell, like if you were there and you were looking at my facial expression and my body language, you could tell that I was not enjoying it. I was very closed off. But then it hit me. I was like, hold up. If when you drink alcohol, it puts you in a state where it's like, it kind of quiets everything that's going on in here, the mental chatter. It kind of puts you more here into the present moment for a little bit, right? Before you get to the point where you just completely black out, or before you just feel like shit, right? And if that's what alcohol is doing, then why can't I do that sober? Like if as a kid I enjoyed myself, why can't I do it sober? So to shorten this overly long story, what I ended up doing was I started acting as if I was drunk, right? I basically, any movement pattern that I would do if I had drank, I would do it. Any speech pattern that I would do while I was drinking, I would do it. I was basically mimicking how I was whenever I drank. And believe it or not, after, I don't know how long I'm doing this, maybe a few minutes, but after doing that for a little bit, it's like, I don't know where I started kind of loosening up, started freeing myself, started feeling the music more. I started hearing the music. I started bringing myself more to the present. And then it got to the point where I literally tricked myself into thinking that I had drank. Like I literally felt as if I had drank, and I was over here dancing, laughing, enjoying myself, having a good ass time. And everyone in the group thought I drank. Everyone thought that I was drinking, that I was enjoying myself, but I didn't have one drop. And then the next day, everybody felt like shit. And here I am, still feeling the same that I felt last night because I didn't drink any alcohol. Right? That was the first time that I actually realized, we actually don't need alcohol. Right? And obviously, it's not an easy process to eliminate something that we've been doing for a while. And obviously, it's not that much easier if everyone that you hang out with is constantly drinking. Right? And what I've learned over the course of about a year and a half since that experience is that you can hang out with people that drink and you don't have to drink and you can still enjoy yourself. Like grab water and just start drinking water. Not only is the water good for you, right? It's actually, benefiting your body. But if you just try it out, pretend that the water is alcohol and just act as if you're drinking alcohol and just flow, just let yourself be as if you drink alcohol, right? You'll notice that you'll get to a point where you just don't give a shit. You're actually in this state of flow. You're in the present moment. You're enjoying yourself, right? It's all state of mind. When we were kids, we didn't have this problem. Now we're adults. We have this problem. But I'm telling you right now, we don't need alcohol. Right? It's a hell of a journey because it's hard to go into a social setting. It's hard to go to a club, to a party, to a bar, to anything and not drink alcohol because everybody's drinking alcohol. But you can do it. Right? It's the easiest thing ever. Well, I should take that back. It's not the easiest thing ever, but it is the easiest thing ever, right? It's not the easiest thing ever because you have to get through a mental barrier, right? It's a huge mental barrier that has to be crossed. But it's the easiest thing ever because once you cross that mental barrier, it's just, you can snap into that like instantly. Instantly, you can go into that state and just enjoy yourself every single time. You can open up, you can be yourself, you can goof around, you can fuck up and not give a shit what other people are thinking, right? It's just a state of mind. Right, so this is my experience. Like about 3 months now that I have had zero alcohol whatsoever. And I strongly invite you to try it out. Like try letting go of alcohol. It's not something that's giving you any benefits. Like if you can experience what you experience on alcohol, but without alcohol, wouldn't that be clutch? Like wouldn't that be a huge benefit in itself? Right? Plus you're saving money because it's free. Right? But yes, I invite you to try the same. See how it works for you. See how you like it in your life. Is there anything else that I had to say? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Remember that it's your life. You can do whatever you want. If you like alcohol, then by all means keep drinking alcohol. Do so responsibly though. Don't go out and start drinking and driving, but you don't need it. It's as simple as that. Anyways, thank you for watching. I do hope the video has helped you in one way, shape, or form. My mind is all over the place today. I'm sorry. I tried to focus it in. I tried to own it in as much as I could. So if it was kind of all over the place, then please forgive me. But yeah. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. If you like the video, make sure to like the video. If you like the content, then make sure to subscribe. And if you do this and it works for you, or if you've done this and you know how it feels, then go ahead and share this video, because everybody deserves to be free. Everybody deserves to live the best life that they can live. And with that, remember, the time is now.